The videos you're about to watch contain extreme graphic images and may not be suitable for viewers under the age of 18. My name remains Chimerize Henry Ahonaya, and welcome to Breaking News Wahala. The news trending. In a viral video that has been reported or sent to us here at KITO Talk, we have seen 4 young men that you can see on your screen who were stripped naked. And we cannot show this and will blur most of the part of this video for security purposes and individual identity, who have been stripped naked and were asked to swim on or in the mud. They were questioned who is having sex with who. KITO and setup has become a daily activity in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. If you're a first-time viewer stumbling on one of our videos, KITO simply means men who are gay hunters, who will go to gay dating apps like Grindr, Tinder, Jack'd, and the rest of the dating app, Facebook dating, look for potential gay men, throw them, even spend their money, bring them to undisclosed location, strip them, extort them, harass them, and sometimes, and most times, unalive them. My name remains Chimerize Henry Ahonaya, and I have been a human rights activist and an LGBTQ activist for half a decade. Here at KITO Talk with our founder, Mr. Kelechi Achafo, we have told queer stories for 5 years now. KITO Talk starts now.
Yesterday, who fuck you?
What did you name?
What did you name? That's
Where they stay?
What is that guy name?
Where they stay.
Welcome viewers, thanks for watching that video. A recap of the news. 4 young men were seen stripped naked at the Federal Republic of Nigeria in an undisclosed state. But from the language being spoken, we believe it's somewhere in Delta State or Benin or Edo. These 4 young men were stripped and asked who is fucking who. They were also put in a mud and asked to strip. We could hear voices behind the camera pleading. We could also hear somebody calling mama. It means that one of the boys' mother was also there as she watched her son be humiliated by a group of young men who we call KITOs and gay hunters. My name is Chimerize Henry Ahonaya, and this is my honest opinion. Like I said earlier, I have reported queer news for half a decade. I have spoken for the Nigerian LGBTQ community for 5 years. I have seen the worst, I have seen the heartbreaking situation in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And there is no how again to address this matter. I have called out the NGOs in Nigeria, and thank God BBC and Vice Canada, who came to Nigeria, has also exposed the secret and the fraudster in most of the LGBTQ NGOs in Nigeria. Most of the NGOs there are just there to do HIV reactive, and which we here at KITO Talk honestly commend those who are helping to stop the HIV virus. It is very important, and also sustaining life. The genuine organizations, like I said again, there are few genuine organizations in Nigeria, one being Minority Watch, another being TS. They are genuine organizations in Nigeria who have stood their ground for years and have passed the test of time. But to those ones that came out, collected fundings, to those ones that came out, did GoFundMes, to those ones that came out and collected safe house initiative, those are the ones I'm talking about. They are the first number one problem we have, because this money, these resources that would have put into manpower of stopping abuse, they have used it to lavish fund their American visa, their Europe visa, their Chinese Xi'an visas, and they are out of the country. Why the community that they once said they were speaking for? Why the community they once said they were standing for? Why the community they once said they were fighting for? They have left them to shambles, ran away with the money, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. The second thing is the community itself. To those who we are speaking for, many of them have come out to abuse us. Many of them have come out to say, who sent you, Chimereze? Many of them have come out trolling us. But at the end of the whole day, many of our community members have left Nigeria and gone abroad. How many of them are still doing what KITO Talk is doing today? How many activists are still relevant as KITO Talk and Chimereze Henry? So to our community members, when we sit down here and tell you that we need to work together, it's not because we want to raise GoFundMe. It's not because we want to use your story to collect grant money. It's because you have a present situation. In the last video I said, it is either you leave Nigeria with your visa, or you will leave Nigeria in a coffin. I will say it again. It's either you leave Nigeria with your visas, or you will leave Nigeria in a coffin. Because the way being gay is now, being gay in Nigeria, even though it has not been legally sent or legally passed to be a death penalty, but being gay in Nigeria is a suicide mission. It's a suicide, and community members are not coming together. Community members that are supposed to stand with this brand, community members that are supposed to stand behind us, solidly behind us, commenting what you are going through, resharing this video, reposting this video, community members are quiet. Your silence gives them an edge. Your silence gives them the right for them to continue doing what they do to you. How many times, if we start counting from 2020 that KITO Talk started to 2026 that we are presently in, August 2026 this year, I can tell you that we have at least 500 KITO cases from 2020 to 500. That is the least. And many of the queer community, the gay community men have been KITO'd, and yet there are no pictures. You can say this one is a KITO. Yet there are no apps where we as community members have come together and say, let us build an app. We can build an app for hookup. We can build an app for dating. We can build an app for sex orgy. But we cannot come together to build an app and say, let us do this as KITO security and investigation. We can have a solidified app where we have pictures of those who have brutalized gay person, harassed gay person, and put their picture, put their name, put their details. KITO Diary was one, but KITO Diary, you people chased him. You people chased him. The moment he left, KITO Diary said, why am I speaking for these people? If I'm going to be speaking for you people and you people will be bashing me, what is the need? But many did not survive. That is why we need to continue speaking for this community. build an app, build a vigilante group. The whole that we are. We have gay police. We have military men who are queer. We have queer people who are politicians. We have Governor Soludo son who is Ozina, who is queer. We have people in power who are queer. But you do not identify with this community, but you benefit from the sexual pleasures of this community. That is why I keep on saying, they say don't blame the victim, but sometimes if the victims can leave their state and travel 6 hours, 7 hours, you must be blamed. If the victim cannot do proper searching, proper research, proper asking to know if where he's going is safe, then the victim can be blamed. You cannot see 20 red flags and say, hey, the power is big, let me go there. Oh, you see 35 red flags, you say, no. 5 man with beers. Look at muscle, look at. What happened to your senses? Give him So the victims, the community must be blamed. We have not come together to form a community vigilante for 6 years now. We have not come together to build a queer app for KITO security and queer safety in Nigeria. No, we don't need funding. All we need is we need gay people, queer people who are intellectually smart, who can sit down and invest in themselves, who can sit down and say, let me do something for my community. But when a queer person come out, everybody wants to be Cardi B, everybody wants to be Beyonce, everybody wants to be into makeup, everybody wants to be into fashion, everybody wants to be shaking yash on internet like Shoplog. Everybody wants to be wearing brown pants. Everybody wants to enter into the adult entertainment where you see 19 years old collecting 20 poro. That is what the community is good. Queen of Prick there is collecting 40 prick at one time. And you tell me not to blame this community? We are not serious. How can a whole community bring out 4 men? The 4 of you, what were you doing that they caught you? They caught 4 men, caught 4 of you. What were the 4 of you? See young faces, young future. Look at their image dented. Who will hire them? Who will employ them? Where will they go from now? What is the stigma following them? They are nudists everywhere at this age. So when I sit down here and I begin to talk about this matter, it pains me that we community members are the enablers of KITOs. We, the Nigerian gay LGBTQI community, we are the enablers of KITOs. We are the KITOs and we are the ones KITOing ourselves. Because you cannot tell me for 6 years, half a decade, nobody can point a person out. Nobody can bring picture. Nobody can bring screenshot. Nobody can bring evidence. Nobody can make an arrest. Nobody can make a report. Nobody who has flown from here abroad can even start talking. It's when a person dies. Now, JP Crime Fighter and the rest of the shabby journalists will start coming out to say this one is KITO. Because of people like JP Crime Fighter. Because of stupid, useless journalism like JP Crime, we cannot tell who is a KITO and who is not. So, this community, we are the enablers of KITOs in Nigeria. A recap of the news. 4 young men were seen in a community. They were put in the mud. They were harassed. They were stripped naked as community members came out to see the 4 gay men who were totally disgraced, massively shamed in their community. Their future taken away, their reputation tarnished, and now there is no hope for them. The question remains, when will this stop? When will you speak up? When will you join those who are standing in front and say enough is enough? This must stop in Nigeria. My name remains Chimereze Henry Ahunaya, and this has been Breaking News Wahala. Keep your comments in the comment section because I want to see your comments. Everybody is saying everywhere is robots. That we don't have followers. That we bought you. Did we buy you? Did we buy you? Please comment so that they know that these situations and you that are following us are solidly behind us and keeping Q Talk. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and God bless you.